Rapid fire. I'm breaking down everything that mattered for week 5 in fantasy football. This is the Cardinals versus the Titans. Kylermurray is a solid top 15 quarterback. He has about the highest floor of these guys. I like the rushing. We get rushing TDs every once in a while. He passes the ball decently. Nothing too exciting. I told you guys that Michael Carter was the higher upside stash than Amari DeMarcado. That's especially true after DeMarcado's awful fumble at the goal line. Hope you aren't like me and lost a matchup because unlike Adonai Mitchell's fumble at the goal line last week, which is honestly a truly remarkable play, and he could tell that he made the mistake, DeMarcado just got a lane right up the middle. It wasn't as impressive of a play. I don't think it's going to earn him any creds with the coach. His coach actually hit him after the play. DeMarcado is a cut now. Michael Carter was inefficient, but I love the usage. 18 carries, 5 catches. He's a top 25 running back while Trey Benson is out. Keep in mind, every single time I mention a guy in this video, I'm going to my site, fansports.com. Up here, I'm updating the rank, I'm adding notes, I'm updating these rest of season ranks to make you the best fantasy football rankings on the whole entire internet. I try not to overreact as much as most experts. I also tend to value a lot more consistency and volume. This is what's allowed me to win 36% of all the fantasy football leagues I've been in over the last 20 plus years, though my rankings do differ from a lot of what experts think. In super deep leagues, yeah, go ahead and pick up Bam Knight. I've stayed steady on Marvin Harrison Jr. through the drops, through the ups and downs. This is what you get a lot of weeks. This is a guy who is a big play threat. He has the skill set to be an elite wide receiver 1. We're going to see him keep trending up as the season goes on. Unfortunately, Kylermurray just isn't elite enough to make him a true breakout guy this year necessarily. Once again, Trey McBride led the team in targets and receptions. I just find him a little bit less exciting than some of the other tight ends we've seen emerge. It used to be a clear top 2, him and Bowers. Now we're seeing a top 4 to 5 guys. Actually, I think that McBride is no better than a Jake Ferguson at this point. No other receiver on the Cardinals matter. Camward had one of his better games as a pro. It all started after DeMarcado dropped that would-be touchdown. It was pretty mediocre up to that. Still holding out some hope that Cam Ward keeps trending upward as the season goes on. He has some positive matchups late in the season, but don't worry about rostering him unless you're in Dynasty. There is upside, 39 pass attempts. This is a team that will throw the ball a lot. Tony Pollard remains super safe, had 3 times as many snaps as Tyjae Spears, so any concerns you had there were probably a little bit overrated, but Tyjae was ramping up. He was questionable throughout the week. He probably will get a little bit more involvement, especially on passing downs in the future. Still like what I see from Tony Pollard overall. It's a guy who gets 15 touches at least per game. He's going to do decent efficiency with them. He's a solid RB2/flex. I might have jumped the gun on Calvin Ridley being below Eli Manor. He doubled any other receiver on the Titans in targets this game, and this was the first game he wasn't shadowed by an elite cornerback. Keep that context in mind. If someone dropped him in your league, yes, go ahead and pick him up. But don't go and drop Eli Manor necessarily just yet. Even though he only had 4 targets this game, we will see more involvement as the season goes on. The upside is there still. Chigo Okonkwo is nothing more than a bye-week filler at tight end, I'm afraid to say. And that's it for this game. I'll be back tonight for the Monday Night Football breakdown, breaking down every single game, making daily videos to help you win your fantasy football leagues. Really appreciate you guys spending a couple of valuable minutes of your day with me. But check out my site, fansports.com. It's up here. I really appreciate you guys who've signed up, said really positive things so far. I want to keep making the site better. Really exciting features coming this week. Y'all are awesome. Stay learning. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.